with talks to make a pilot, Tome of the Unknown. Tome of the Unknown, or Tome of the Unknown Harvest Melody, was made in 2013. Running at about 9 minutes, Wirt, Greg, and Beatrice head to a city to find the arcane book of all known things. Anyway, the Tome of the Unknown is a book in which contains knowledge about all forgotten things. There is then an exchange between a vegetable man driving a vegetable car. Confusing, right? It gets worse. Vegetable like the greens we eat, okay? Like vegetable as in the greens we eat. The vegetable man, his name is Crops, and this makes this a lot easier. He also wishes to go to the big city. After a murder of crows demolishes the car, they are informed by a scarecrow that they have arrived at their desired destination. Upon entering a sort of garden, they are informed of a party that has been canceled. The city is less of a city and more of an old-timey farm town. The lonely Crops manages to find a love interest in one of the locals. In true Greg fashion, Greg tells Crops that he should fill in for the musicians since the party will remain cancelled without music. Crops begins to win the woman he desires when she notices he is musically talented. While this is all taking place, Wirt and Beatrice is their avian companion, attempt to fix the vegetable vehicle. In their success, they knock over the scarecrow. With nothing left to scare these large crows, a murder soon ensues the inhabitants of the city along with a large turkey. The murder murders the inhabitants of the town. The trio attempts to escape, leaving Crops behind in the chaos. But they are soon caught between giant animals. For some reason, an alligator? Like, I understand the crows and the turkey, but an alligator? With some research, turkeys are native to Florida. So are alligators and crows. You could find a good crow anywhere, you know? But with this in mind, does this confirm that the location of the Tome of the Unknown takes place maybe in Florida? Specifically an alternate timeline or maybe whimsical realm with themes of the 1930s and 40s. This could also point to another bayou with a similar temperate climate and speciation as Florida, being the New Orleans area, Louisiana. Perhaps it's easier to say that this takes place in a southern state. Back to the end of the 9-minute plot, Greg abandons the team. Wandering, he stumbles upon a goose large enough for everyone to ride. Crops and his lover find a happy ending when returning home with each other, as the trio and their new helper continue onward into the unknown. You can find the pilot here on YouTube if you look down at the description below. Also, subscribe. I'm very close to 4K. Usually pilots, they change a lot from voice actors